Well, hello. Welcome to unit number 4 for the interpretive planning for botanical gardens. I was just looking at a souvenir I had gotten while I was doing some work for the botanical gardens of South Korea. Souvenirs are an important part of the planning. We'll talk about souvenirs later on. Right now, unit number 4 is about visitor analysis and just who are your audiences. Botanical gardens have a unique, problem or issue, or maybe good luck, depending on who you are, and that a lot of their visitation is seasonal. Uh, so if you have an extensive outdoor display of various kinds of flowers, you're probably going to get a market group that comes in spring, particularly around Easter, which is a big time for people to visit botanical gardens, especially if you're in the United States and it's been winter and now it's finally spring. And they're there to see tulips and hyacinths and all the spring flowers. But then when those flowers are gone, that audience is gone, and they might be waiting now for the summer flowers. There might be all the things you can grow around your home, or flowers for wildlife. And then, of course, then when those are gone, because flowers don't always stay forever, then you have the fall flowers and the fall colors. And so you have a season that kind of goes like that, depending on what your outdoor display beds are focusing on. But then if you have a large indoor greenhouse, or greenhouses, like the Botanical Gardens of South Korea, they have some displays that are there all year long. These don't change. They have a big display of succulents or cactus. Doesn't change. They're there all year long. And so there's different audiences that come throughout the year for the interior, particularly in winter when it's cold. There's a little bump in visitation for greenhouses there for people to see the inside. The Kellogg Biological Gardens here in Michigan have a number of displays that are there year-round, including a butterfly garden room where they have all kinds of tropical butterflies all year long, and that always has a lot of attention, especially with school groups. So one of the things we look at is in developing interpretive programs and services for different audiences or different market groups. So part of the interpretive planning process for media is dependent upon just who your audiences are and what kinds of programs or what kinds of experiences do you need to have on hand or develop to relate to them. So that's part of the planning process, and which is why we have the visitor analysis happening before we choose our media or update our media. Because if you want to create new audiences, you may have to look at just what kind of experiences you currently offer and either change them or maybe add some new ones. So if you're doing an actual interpretive plan for your botanical garden, spend some time looking at your audience and your market mix and your seasonal visitation trends. And if you just want to take the course to learn more about planning for botanical gardens, kind of do a thought game and figure out if you're going to build a new botanical garden, or maybe if there is a local botanical garden in your area, think about who those audiences are and what kind of visitor surveys and what kind of data analysis and research would you need about the audiences to figure out just who they are, when they're coming, what the demand is for different types of exhibits, and what kinds of programs and services you'll need for the kinds of audiences that you're attracting. So that's what this unit is about. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to go back to enjoying my flowers here in the office. So hope you have a good review with unit number 4, and I look forward to talking to you later. Bye-bye.